I think it's beautiful. The fabric, of course, is what brings me into the store.
It's very, very big and really quite beautiful.
They have enriched my life so much. I was just sitting around. Now I'm sewing and doing great fun things, making quilts, everything.
These are the blenders and the solids. We have the top 100 Kona cottons. We have blenders in every color.
So we have all these fabulous new baby lock machines. We have the full line of baby lock machines. We have the embroidery machines, we have sergers, we have the multi-needle embroidery machines, we have sewing machines, even the sashiko, which does the sashiko stitch.
I'm Kathy Dixon, and I'm the co-owner of the Cotton Blossom Fabric Shop.
I'm Robin Thomas, and I'm one of the co-owners of the Cotton Blossom Fabric Shop.
My grandmother owned a country store, general dry goods store, and when I was a child I grew up in her store, and she sold fabric and dry goods and thread, and I loved it. That's where I learned to sew. Never dreamed that I would be a fabric store owner, not in my wildest dreams.
Well, we were an online business for 5 years before we moved into our brick and mortar store.
I was buying fabric online and just having the best time shopping online. And I thought, wow, that would be fun to sell fabric online. So I enlisted my daughter Robin, and I said, let's think about selling some fabric online. We could just buy a few bolts and put them up on Etsy and just see what happens. And we did, and they sold. So we bought some more. We sold those. And within a year's time, we had about 3,000 bolts of fabric in the room over the garage at my house. And then it spilled down the stairs, and it filled up the den, and it filled up the living room, and it filled up 2 bedrooms. And pretty soon we said, we got to do something with all this fabric. So we built a building out on our farm and put the fabric in there, and we were shipping it all over the world by this time. We had an e-commerce site, and we were super busy. And then people began to want to shop at our farm. Well, we weren't set up to be a retail business at the farm. We were an internet sales business. So we said, let's think about that. And we saw this building in Madison and thought, you know, that would be fun. Let's move all that fabric there on Main Street. And we did, and 4 years later, we're busting at the seams again. And so that's why we are where we are.
Well, when we designed the store, we really have such bright colors and beautiful fabrics. We wanted to display that as best we could, and we wanted it to kind of look like a candy store. All our fabric is kind of like candy for quilters, and we wanted to be sure and that it's displayed in a beautiful way. And so that's where we got our inspiration. Our job when we move into a new space is to put the Cotton Blossom personality on that space. So crown molding and beautiful displays and beautiful lighting. It's got to have our stamp on it for sure.
Of course, I'm a fabricaholic. I love all the fabric and like to see it and touch it and dream about it all day. And I like the community that we have here. That was one of the things we missed when we were just an online store. We have made so many friends in our customers, and they're in here regularly, and we get to see what they're sewing, and we hear about their grandchildren and their weddings and all the fun things that happen in their lives. It's just a community. It's really, really nice.
You know, it's so great to work for yourself, and that's what we do here. We work for ourselves, but we feel like we're kind of enriching the lives of others. We supply people with amazing fabric and a community.
You lower the presser foot.
I think that's the biggest thing that we enjoy about what we do is we've developed a community here, a community of sewers and a community of quilters. We've forged a lot of friendships through this business.
All this fabric just keeps me coming back for different projects. And I mean, it's roomy, the fabric is beautifully displayed, they have so many different types of fabric, just so many different prints. It's just beautiful.
And this is the richest, most colorful designer in the fabric world today. And his stuff is just phenomenal.
It's wonderful, it's great, it's very big. It's a one-level place, and this is perfect for all of us. We don't have to carry machines up, and it's very, very big, and it's really quite beautiful.
So great here because there's so much room, a huge classroom. All the teaching is awesome. It's just a great place to shop. They're so friendly. They're so helpful. They have great sales, great financing. They have machine repair, an ace hand to do that for them. Just a great, great store. The staff is so friendly and kind. I love sewing, obviously, but this is my favorite store in the whole world. I mean, literally. I'd love to be here every day if I could.